Many of us believe that our past defines who we are, that every memory, every mistake, heartbreak, success, and regret is something we must carry forever. We tell ourselves that remembering everything makes us wiser, stronger, more prepared. But what if holding on is the very thing that's stopping us from living? This story is not about forgetting who you are. It's about remembering where you are right now. And by the end, I want you to ask yourself one honest question. Am I living in the present? Or am I still trapped in the past? There was once a man named Elias who lived in a quiet town near the sea. Elias was known for one strange thing. He remembered everything. Every conversation he had ever had, every compliment and every insult, every moment of joy and every second of pain. Nothing ever faded. As a child, people admired this about him. Teachers said he was gifted. Friends were amazed by his memory. He could recall dates, faces, and words spoken years ago with perfect clarity. But as Elias grew older, this gift slowly turned into a burden. He remembered the embarrassment of failing in front of others as clearly as if it had happened yesterday. He remembered the day his father told him he wasn't good enough. He remembered a love that left him, the exact words she used, the look in her eyes. And no matter how much time passed, those moments never softened. Every morning, Elias woke up not just to a new day, but to his entire past. It followed him like a shadow. While others moved forward, Elias carried yesterday into today, and today into tomorrow. He stopped trying new things because he remembered failure too well. He stopped trusting people because he remembered betrayal too clearly. He stopped enjoying happiness because he remembered how quickly it could disappear. One evening, while walking along the shore, Elias noticed an old man sitting on a bench, watching the waves. The man looked peaceful, almost untouched by time. Elias sat beside him, unable to hold back his thoughts. "I wish I could forget," Elias said suddenly. The old man turned and smiled. "Forget what?" "Everything," Elias replied. "My past never leaves me. It's like I'm living my whole life at once." The old man picked up a handful of sand and let it slip through his fingers. "Do you see this?" he asked. "Each grain is a moment. When you try to hold them all, they spill. But when you let them pass, your hands are free." Elias frowned. "But my memories made me who I am." The old man nodded. "Yes, but they were meant to teach you, not imprison you." That night, something strange happened. When Elias woke up the next morning, his mind felt quiet. He still knew his name. He still knew how to walk, how to speak, how to live. But the weight was gone. The sharp edges of the past had softened. He could remember lessons, but not pain. He remembered experiences, but not regret. The emotions that once chained him no longer controlled him. For the first time in years, Elias noticed the sunlight on his face. He noticed the sound of birds, the rhythm of his breath, the simple beauty of being alive. At first, he was afraid. Who am I without my past? He wondered. But slowly, he began to live. He tried things without fear of failure. He spoke without replaying conversations afterward. He laughed without worrying about how long it would last. People noticed the change. "You seem lighter," they said. "You seem free." And Elias realized something powerful. He hadn't lost his past. He had simply stopped living inside it. Years later, Elias became that old man on the bench. When people came to him, burdened by regret, replaying their worst moments over and over, he told them the same thing. You don't need to erase your past. You just need to stop dragging it into today. This story isn't about memory loss. It's about emotional release. So many of us live like Elias once did. We replay old mistakes. We relive old pain. We cling to old versions of ourselves, both the good and the bad. But life only happens in one place. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now. The past is a teacher, not a home. Visit it when you need a lesson, but don't live there. You cannot change what happened, but you can choose how much power it has over you today. So take a breath, let go of what no longer serves you. Forgive what needs forgiving, even if that means forgiving yourself. Because the moment you stop living in the past, you finally give yourself permission to live. If this story resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. I'll return soon with another story to remind you of what truly matters. Until then, be present, be gentle with yourself, and keep moving forward.